Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me start by welcoming you all here to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and, of course, their guests. Before we begin, I should say that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound. Marshals at each of the emergency exits located at the sides and the rear of the hall and gallery spaces will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. My name is Martin Tideswell. I'm one of the directors and an honorary doctor here at the university, and it's my genuine privilege to be your MC for today's ceremonies. You're in the heart of our campus, in our flagship building, and we are delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the university knows just how important today is for our graduates, and so I'd like to take a few moments to walk you through how the ceremony will work and what happens afterwards. The ceremony will commence as the platform party makes its way to their seats behind me. Our Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, will then make a short address. The Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform, ready to receive our graduands. Now, graduands, I know, having spoken to some of you, that crossing the stage is the bit of the day that you're most excited about and probably most nervous about. Hopefully I can help you to relax and enjoy it by explaining exactly what to do. Each of you will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive your award. The name of each graduand will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Now please do take care as you cross the platform, particularly as there is a slight incline as you walk on and off. So please take your time, smile, and make the most of the moment. When you walk across that lower platform, please doff your cap twice to both the Chancellor and your Executive Dean. Now, to help you, there's a little green cross on the carpet. There it is. Thank you to our technical services team, which shows you the perfect place to do the first doff of your cap so that we capture it on camera. My advice is don't doff too early. Don't be doffing halfway up the ramp. Terrible when that happens. Then once you cross the stage, our ushers will be there to guide you back to your seats. That's it, and probably quite enough talk about doffing. Now guests, this is your opportunity. I've spoken to quite a lot of you. This is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the person that you're here with today. And whilst we do ask you to remain seated as the graduands cross the platform, we really want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic award. So please, during the ceremony, don't be shy. Make some noise. Cheering and applause is absolutely encouraged. Shall we have a practice? I think we should. Okay, on a count of 3, let's all give a big cheer for the graduating class of 2026. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Come on, we can do it. There's 300 of you. Come on. The platform party's outside. They can hear every word. We really want to raise the roof this time, okay? So graduates as well, every single person in the room, make as much noise as you can on a count of 3 for the graduating class of 2026. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the thing is, you've got to keep that up for the next hour. Now, at the end of the ceremony, we'd ask that all graduates and guests stand as the platform party leaves the ceremony hall. Once the platform party have left, graduates, you will follow on and be met by a guard of honour. Guests, we'd ask you at that point to remain seated until all graduates have exited the building. We're then all going to head outside where our photographer and marshals will choreograph the iconic cap throw photograph. After that, well, it's party time in the LRV where there'll be music, refreshments, photography, and of course those all-important certificates. That is our schedule. Sound good? Sound good? All right then. without further ado, let's enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Please, can I invite you to stand if you're able as our ceremony begins and we welcome our academics and platform party. I invite the Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, to deliver the opening address.
I declare that the convocation of the University of Staffordshire 2026 is now assembled. Honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands and friends, as Chancellor of the University of Staffordshire, I welcome you all on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievement for the class of 2026. Today, we mark the success of graduates from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business, and the Department of Engineering, and the Department of Creative Industries. We also celebrate the success of graduates from Education Partners South Staffordshire College, and our employer partners, Siemens, Capula, and SR Oil UK. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Today marks the culmination of many years of hard work and determination. So as you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that the world is constantly evolving. The skills and knowledge that you've gained here are your foundation, but your ability to adapt, innovate, and embrace change will be your greatest asset. I want you all to feel that today is your day, an opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect on how far you've come. I'd also like to pay tribute to the university staff, your family, friends, and colleagues who've encouraged you and inspired you throughout your studies, culminating in this wonderful day. But nobody reaches a moment like this alone. Behind every graduate is a network of people who believed in them, supported them, challenged them, and helped to keep them going. And today is a celebration of their contribution as well. As a university, we pride ourselves on our talented students, and here is just a small glimpse of what they've achieved. The Department of Engineering designs its courses with careers and industry at their heart, delivered by staff actively engaged in research and professional collaboration. This year has seen outstanding progress across the department. Apprenticeship provision continues to grow, and new undergraduate and postgraduate degrees in renewable energy engineering have been validated, reflecting the department's commitment to preparing graduates for the urgent challenges of the energy transition. Our international partnerships are thriving, with staff now teaching at Xi'an University of Posts and Telecommunications in China. We've also twice secured funding from ANSYS to develop simulation resources, ensuring that our students learn with the same tools used across the engineering industry. The quality of student work this year has been exceptional. Spencer Potts claimed first place in the undergraduate category at GradX for his project optimizing a historic Bentley blower engine using computational fluid dynamics, work completed following a placement at Bentley. Callum Baker secured a second place for research that successfully controlled airflow using vortex generators in aeronautical engineering. Luke Jones balanced full-time employment at Rapsican with part-time study throughout his degree, producing an outstanding final year project designing and validating a control system solution for an advanced scanning product and graduating with a first-class degree. Michael Roberts, studying through an apprenticeship, produced research demonstrating that 3D printed steel using layer wire direct energy deposition can match, and in some cases surpass, conventional materials, with significant sustainability benefits through localized manufacturing and reduced supply chain dependency. Dana Campbell gave her time to volunteer with the Royal Aeronautical Society at the Big Bang exhibition, helping to inspire the next generation of engineers alongside her own studies. The Department of Creative Industries spans one of the most diverse creative portfolios in the region, from fine art photography, illustration and graphic design, through to performing arts, film production, and the distinctive specialism of clinical photography. This year, the department once again hosted its annual GradX degree show, bringing the outstanding work of graduating students to audiences across a 10-day celebration of creativity and excellence. But today, we also celebrate a particular milestone, the graduation of doctoral researchers completing PhDs in art and design, humanities, and film, media, and music. A doctorate represents years of original, sustained intellectual endeavor, and we are proud to count these researchers among our graduates today. But these stories don't happen by accident. They happen because of a university that's getting things right. And we're proud to have been named University of the Year at the Academic Employment Awards, recognizing our commitment to graduate outcomes and career readiness. We've also just received a landmark result. In this year's National Student Survey, we ranked 7th in the UK for overall student positivity. So we're now firmly in the UK top 10. And we didn't just improve on one measure. Every single one of the 7 NSS themes went up. Every single one now outperforms the sector average. And that's no small thing. That's teaching, support, assessment, feedback, resources, and organisation. So it's the whole student experience, all getting better together in one year. And it happened because more of you told us what you thought. Nearly 3,000 students took the time to complete that survey this year. So before I go any further, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us enough to be honest, for engaging with your course, your tutors, and your university, because that's exactly how we get better together. So at this point in the ceremony, it's traditional to pause and reflect on the journeys that have brought us here and the ones that still lie ahead. I think when I was a student, I certainly didn't have a master plan for my life. I certainly didn't know that one day I'd be trekking across deserts, crossing mountain ranges, making documentaries, writing books, or indeed standing here as the Chancellor of this university. But what I did have was curiosity, a desire to see what was over the next horizon, and a willingness to say yes to new opportunities, even when they sometimes felt uncertain. And I think looking back, the moments which really shaped my life were rarely the ones that I could have predicted. They often began with a conversation or a chance encounter, an unexpected opportunity, or a decision to step outside of my comfort zone. And that's the truth of life, that it's rarely a straight line. It twists and turns, plans change, setbacks do happen, and sometimes the route that you imagined for yourself disappears entirely, and you have to find a new one. But that's why I'd encourage you not to become too attached to having every single step mapped out. Focus instead on staying curious, being adaptable, and remaining open to new possibilities. Your degree has equipped you with knowledge and expertise, but the qualities that will carry you furthest are resilience, kindness, courage, and a willingness to keep learning. And of course, there will be some moments when you feel uncertain, moments when you doubt yourself, moments when the path ahead seems unclear. But don't see those moments as failures, because they're often times when the most growth happens. So take opportunities, ask questions, travel if you can, meet people whose experience differ from your own, and challenge your assumptions. Keep an open mind and always have a sense of adventure. But most importantly, remember that success isn't measured solely by titles, a salary, or your achievements. It's measured by the difference that you can make on those around you, the lives that you touch, and the positive impact you can have on your own community. The class of 2026 graduates into a world that faces significant challenges, but also plenty of opportunities. Your generation will be the one that shapes industries, communities, technologies, and has ideas that have yet to be imagined. So as you leave here today, be proud of all that you've achieved, celebrate this moment, and then look ahead with confidence and ambition, because you deserve it. And whatever path you choose, I hope you approach it with courage, purpose, curiosity, and a spirit of adventure. So congratulations, enjoy today, and make the most of everything that comes next. Honoured guests, I'd like you to join me, if you can, please be upstanding, and welcome our incredible class of 2026. Thank you.
I invite the course director, Debbie Roberts, to present the graduates from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering and Department of Creative Industries.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you those students within the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering and the Department of Creative Industries who have gained the following awards. From the Department of Engineering, for a bachelor's degree in Aeronautical Engineering, Callum Baker. Annabelle Byrne. Devasmita Das. Receiving the IMechE Best Final Project for Aeronautical Engineering Prize, Dana Kambala. Humad Zayed Mohammed. David Nad. Janikila Palmier. Charlie Ryder. For a bachelor's degree in Automotive and Motorsport Engineering, Colwyn Adams. Prit Vipulbhai Baludia. Sham Gahadi. Charlie Jackson. Ulrich Kakanu. Isaac Mitchison. Receiving the IMechE Best Student on Level 6 Automotive and Motorsport Engineering Prize, Claudia Mokam. Luca Moretta. Vishwath Murugayas. Jack Plant. Receiving the IMechE Best Final Project Automotive and Motorsport Engineering Prize, Spencer Mark Potts. Harry Raval. Sam Rogers. Tom Sadler. Shemek Tsibisky. Pasedu Vismama. James Wilkinson. Alexander Udale. For a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronic engineering and receiving the Professor Robert Bob Morrison Prize for the best final year electronic engineering student, Jack Cartledge. Charlotte Dunn. Matthew Flanagan. Dan Furnival. Sean Hawthorne Panyaya. Dominica Maya Capinji. Joe Lightfoot. Ben Mountford. For a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronic engineering with electrical, Luke Jones. Charles Owen. Daniel Rennie. For a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, Samuel Barker. Danny Cooper. Declan Donnelly. Receiving the IMechE Best Student on Level 6 Mechanical Engineering Prize, Toby Gaze. Rowan Harris. Thomas Langston. Daniel Raggett. Michael Roberts. Fern Shirley. Receiving the IMechE Best Final Project for Mechanical Engineering Prize, Alex Taylor. And Rebecca Helene Vaughan. And from the Department of Creative Industries for a thesis entitled The Emotional Design Deck, a new tool for designers to develop meaningful and iconic furniture, supervised by Professor Jess Power, Professor David Webb, and Professor Maria Martinez Sanchez. The award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Dan Lewis. For a master's degree in Arts and Creative Technologies by Negotiated Study, Creative Practice, Megan Fitzoliver. For a master's degree in Arts and Creative Technologies by Negotiated Study in Industrial Design, Mim Dowd. For a master's degree in Arts and Creative Technologies by Negotiated Study in Photography, Mia Lucy King. For a postgraduate certificate in clinical photography, Marcella Allen. Leah Barfield. Stephanie Carruthers. Victoria Dickman. Lucy England. Emma Thrift. Laura Goodwin. Amber Lee Jordan. Eli Kane. Ellie Knight. Kirsten McClelland. Benjamin Mueller-Brown. Amina Salou. Yash Tor. For a bachelor's degree in acting for stage and screen, Javion Singh. Liam Thomas. For a bachelor's degree in animation, Armani Sterling. For a bachelor's degree in architecture, Ilham Rashid. For a bachelor's degree in automotive and transport design, Leela Chetty. Nathan Rutanga. Josh Tandy. For a bachelor's degree in cartoon and comic arts, Kimberly Bratton. Marissa O'Malley Local. For a bachelor's degree in film and television production technology, Harrison Kilmister. William Taylor Jellyman. A.D. Lee Young. For a bachelor's degree in graphic design, Samuel Spaulding. For a university graduate certificate in clinical photography, Rupa Master. For a master's degree in electrical energy and renewable energy systems, Azizullah Dahari. Hassan Khan. Mohammed Sahil. For a bachelor's degree in architecture, Riyad Ali. For a bachelor's degree in automotive and transport design, Amir Hussein Gajah. Chancellor, that concludes the awards from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering and the Department of Creative Industries.
I now invite Spencer Potts, a graduating student from the class of 2026, to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Good afternoon, graduates, guests and members of the Platform Party. When as engineers first arrived at the University of Staffordshire, we all brought with us a shared underlying drive. Throughout our time here, that drive was put to the ultimate test. For me and some of us in the room, that drive was quickly channeled into Formula Student. Now, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the dedicated people who are still very much involved within the project, because I can say with great confidence that they are the hardest working members in the entire university. To the core team who have continued to stay committed, putting in early morning after late night whilst under the immense pressure of final year study, my hat truly goes off to you. And of course, believe it or not, to others in the room, they are still not finished yet. So I think on behalf of everyone here, we wish all who are connected to the team the absolute best of luck when they take Betty, which is this year's contender, to Silverstone for the annual Formula Student competition this weekend. But whether you were in the Formula Student garage, the study spaces or the labs, the relentless drive across all of us here has been fueled by one thing: passion. It's a deep, unwavering passion that drives all of us through the late nights, the often challenging modules and tough deadlines. For proof of this, you only need to look at the unbelievable variety and technical depth on display in our final year projects. Whether it was me optimising a 1D CFD digital twin of a 1920s Bentley blower, or analysis of wishbones, superbikes, or even the vortex generation over a plane's aerofoil, none of this is possible without a genuine passion for the craft. The incredible, highly complex feats you have all achieved are the perfect embodiment of who we are. From now on, though, it's the job of all of us here to turn that same passion into a career. Luckily, I know firsthand the value of the foundation we built here at the University of Staffordshire. It gave me all the tools I needed to secure my placement role at Bentley Motors as an engineer working within new model feasibility and Mulliner Technical. I mention this not to focus upon my own path, only to emphasise a truth that applies to every single person wearing a gown today. This university, combined with our passion, has given every single one of us the confidence that we can compete and succeed within the challenging industry that we find ourselves graduating into. As proof of this, since our final exams, a certain individual named Dr. Peter Hooper has been in touch with me. Now, I'm sure this is a name which some of the academics here know and recognise, as he tells me he was one of the founding members of the Automotive and Motorsport course. Now, he joined the university back in 2005, when automotive technology, as it was then known, involved only 6 students. 7 years later, after he left and with the help of others, Foundation Bachelors and Masters of Automotive Engineering, as we know it today, covered a massive 250 student cohort. While this is indeed an interesting piece of history, the reason I mention it today is because Peter tells me he's seen firsthand the graduates of this degree go on to work in often senior positions for some of the most decorated companies around the world. McLaren, BMW, Rolls-Royce, Honda, Maserati, Aston Martin, Bentley Motors, Cummins and Perkin engines, just to reel off a few. Now, I know that getting your foot through the door can be tough, and to those of you who haven't secured your employment just yet, my message to you is a simple one: stay passionate. Let that same obsession that got you through your hardest modules and final year projects continue to drive you forward. You've already proven that you have the grit, resilience and technical capabilities to succeed, so keep pushing, because your breakthrough will come. And on one final note, as we close this chapter, we owe a massive debt of gratitude to our amazing lecturers, technicians and support teams. You encourage us to be curious, to innovate and be daring in our pursuit of success. The guidance you have given us will directly shape the way we go on to design, build and engineer the future. So if you could please join me in a round of applause to show our gratitude and appreciation for the incredible staff who helped us across the finish line.
I invite Professor Raheel Nawaz, our Pro-Vice Chancellor, to deliver the closing remarks.
Graduates, huge congratulations to every one of you. Be proud of what you have achieved. As Pro-Vice Chancellor, it is a genuine privilege to stand here today and celebrate your achievements. This moment represents not only your dedication and drive, but also your belief in power of making things, in taking an idea, a concept, or a challenge, and turning it into something that works, moves, and matters. You have engineered aeronautical and automotive systems, designed electrical and mechanical solutions, produced films and photographs, performed on stage, created through fine art, illustration and graphic design, and produced the deepest questions and pursued the deepest questions through doctoral research. You have learned to lead with integrity, to think critically, and to adapt fast, skills that matter now more than ever. From mechanical and aeronautical engineering to film and television production, from electrical and electronics engineering to creative practice, fine art and performing arts, you have shown that whether your medium is metal, motion, light, or movement, creation always begins with curiosity and a refusal to accept the world as fixed. Every design, every build, every performance, every image, and every piece of research has shaped not just your skill, but your confidence to thrive. And though today marks an ending, it is also a beginning. You now step forward as engineers, artists, performers, filmmakers, and researchers, the next generation of change makers ready to build, express, and reimagine the world around us. We live in a world defined by complexity and transformation, one that needs individuals who can navigate uncertainty, who can bridge logic with creativity, and who can lead with both precision and imagination. You are those individuals. At University of Staffordshire, we are proud to deliver next-generation education, equipping you not just with knowledge, but with curiosity, resilience, and the courage to make your mark. Carry that forward with confidence. Challenge conventions. Build and create things that will move, inspire, and transform communities. Lead with authenticity and never underestimate the power of your ideas. As you embark on this next chapter, surround yourself with people who share your ambition and your drive. Keep learning, keep connecting, and above all, keep believing that you can and you will make a difference. Please stay connected with each other and with us. As University of Staffordshire alumni, you are part of a network of global thinkers and doers whose impact extends far beyond our campus. In a world that separates disciplines, stay curious across all of them. In a world full of noise, let your work speak. And in a world that constantly changes, stay true to your purpose. I want to leave you with the words of Steve Jobs, who at the launch of iPad 2 said something that has stayed with people ever since. Technology alone is not enough. It's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the results that make our hearts sing. And today, graduates, engineers, and creatives alike, you are living proof of exactly that. Now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, our Master of Ceremonies will explain how it all works. But first, I'd like to ask all graduates and guests to please stand if you're able to do so. And now, on my countdown, let's raise the roof with a huge cheer and round of applause. 3, 2, 1. My instructions are to request you to sit down, but only when I'm content with your clapping. I think I'm content. May I request you to please be seated.
Thank you, Pro Vice-Chancellor. That concludes our graduation ceremony, but the party is, of course, just beginning. So let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask you if you're able to stand, and that will be the signal for our harpist Rachel to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics, out of the Catalyst Gallery via the rear doors. There they will form a guard of honour for our graduates who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you'll be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph the iconic academic cap throw photograph. Guests, this is where we need your help. At the signal of our ushers, once outside, once the graduates have all exited, should you wish, you can join them and watch as we take that photograph. If you do choose to head outside, please be guided by our ushers and ambassadors who will tell you where to congregate. And don't worry, the official picture taken by our photographer Mark will be made available to everyone in the coming days. As soon as the cap throw photograph has been taken, we'd like to invite all graduates and guests to make their way to the LRV, where refreshments will be served, music will be playing, and crucially, you can pick up those all-important certificates, and you should definitely try the strawberries and cream. Gowns can then be returned to the registration area before you leave campus. Graduates, this is very much your day, and we couldn't be more proud of you. Now it's time to party. Please be upstanding if you're able. Harpist, if you please. Thanks very much. Thank you. I'm going to come forward to the front Christmas. Thank you.
Guys, tie up as much as you can, shoulder to shoulder. Are you good? Okay, so kneel for the rope.
Come on, squeeze in, guys.
Okay, so listen up, everybody. Congratulations, you fabulous people. So we're going to take 2 photographs. The first one is a smiling photograph. But the most important thing is, can you see our photographer Mark standing there? Because if you can't see him, he can't see you. So make sure when he takes the photograph, you can see him and you're smiling. Second photograph is the hatch-toss. Health and safety. I don't want to fill any forms in. So toss it as high as you want. Just be careful where you are when it comes down. Okay? Put a hat, no matter who it is. So that's it. So 2 pictures, smiling picture, and then the hat toss, okay? Listen to Mark and make sure you can see him.
Just double check your hats. Make sure the tassel is on the left-hand side. Yeah, all together. Very good.
See Martha.
Big smile.
Second shot, hat toss. Same position. Put hats in the air for me. I'll count you out. 1, 2, 3.
Is this your hat? One hat missing.
On 3. 1, stand in. Okay, ready? On three. 1, 2, 3.